is mine!
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Torchlight Infinite once again. This is video number 2 on my tips and tricks series. And if you didn't see yesterday's video, this tells you how to get low levels of flame elementium pretty easy so that you'd use that to get the gear you need inside of the trade house. I will link that video at the end of this video. But what I'm going to do now is we've already taught you how to get some of the resource. Now I'm going to teach you how to save time. And this is something that I wish I watched. I wish this video existed before I started season 1 Dark Surge, which we are now 5 or 6 days into, okay? We are going to explore the trade house. Now, let's look at my gear. I was looking through some of this and then I realized, what is this ring I am wearing? Required level 1. Cold damage, we don't do cold damage. Fire damage, we don't do fire damage. And armor, we don't care about armor. And cast speed, we don't use cast speed. This is a ring, and some of you might be like me. You know, you go 10, 20 levels, you haven't even looked at your gear, and you don't realize you're wearing something that is absolutely awful. And that is what this ring is, my heated ring. And it does give us fire resistance, it does give us cold resistance, it does give us dexterity, but that is just not enough at level 80 where we are at. So for this video, in real time, we're gonna find myself a new ring. And something that I am desperately looking for is mana. You can see right here that I have very little mana, and I actually had to seal some of my life because I have such little mana. And again, we're doing this in real time. I haven't even looked at the trade house to see what's available. Now, if you're new to the trade house, you click up here on trade house. And what's actually nice is it gives you a resource where you could see every single item in the game. So for example, if you were looking at chest armor and you wanted dexterity armor and you wanted royal cycle, which is armor I actually want, you could click on that. It'll tell you everything that it is or what it can roll with. And then you would hit search. And it'll tell you that Royal Cycle is a very, very expensive piece of gear. The cheapest one you can get right now is for 300 Flame Elementium. And these, obviously, there's higher rolled versions and worse rolled versions, okay? So it's a nice little resource just to give you an idea of what to shoot for. But we're not looking for chest armor in this video. We are looking for a ring. So we are actually going to click on this second box right here. And now we are no longer looking at uniques. We are just looking at regular items. Common, rare, epic. You know what I'm going. Okay, and we're going to go down to trinket. And we're going to click on ring. Okay, so here is all the rings available to us. Critical strike damage. That would be nice. Maximum life, that would be nice. Maximum mana, what did I say we were looking for? Maximum energy shield, erosion damage, elemental damage, critical strike rating. And a lot of people don't notice you got the little arrow here. You can actually click over and there are more, okay? So what we're gonna start with is Surge Ring. And we're gonna click search. And there's only 3 Surge Rings in the entire trade house, okay? And these are base items that you can use to craft with, okay? And we are not gonna do that. We're not gonna, this isn't a crafting video, which that video is coming. We are just looking for a better ring, okay? So we're not gonna be able to use the Surge Ring. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here to the Advanced tab, okay? This is what I've learned recently, which again, could have saved me so much time. So we're gonna click on Advanced. And then in here, we're gonna go to our base item, okay? It's asking us our base item. So you click on Trade House, or when you log in, you would go to Advanced, and then you wanna find your base item. And on here, under ring, we're actually not going to select a base item because maximum mana, a surge ring, we already know what 3 are available. So instead of focusing on the base item, we're going to focus on affixes. And we're going to click right here, search criteria. And we're going to put in mana and maximum mana. And we'll put in, I don't know, we have a lot of mana. We'll put in mana regen too. No, we won't. We'll just put in maximum mana. Okay, hit search and look at all these pages of rings. This is every ring that is currently in the trade house for sale that comes with maximum mana on it. Okay. But obviously, as you can see, that does not put it down enough. So now we will look for maximum life. How's that? Or we got to put in, we'll just put in life. Maximum life. Search. Okay. How many do we got on here? We still got a bunch. Okay, let's put in physical. Added physical damage. Search. Because we do physical damage. Okay. Still got a bunch. Not as many. And now let's see if any ring in here also has lightning. Because we are a lightning class. And added lightning damage. Search. No item found. Okay. So far we are looking for rings. We have maximum mana, maximum life, physical damage, and lightning damage. But those 4 affixes, that doesn't exist right now. So now I'm going to pull one out. We're going to get rid of added physical. And now we're going to search. Okay, so now we've got some lightning options. And there is not a ton. Maximum mana, lightning damage, maximum life, attack speed, critical strike rating, fire resistance. That right there, for literally one. That's one shard. This is a really, really good ring. So just for the sake that it's only one, and I have 75, I'm just gonna snag this because I want to look at it later. There's another ring right here. Maximum life, lightning, maximum mana, affliction, strength and erosion. No. Another one, lightning, maximum mana, maximum life, lightning resistance, cast speed, attack speed. No. Okay. So I think that's it for this criteria. So right now, first attempt, we've already found a better ring. Now, I just stumbled upon this one. Now, in here, you will see these colors. See this on the left? These are purple. That means they are higher. These are tier 2 epic affixes. If you click on other ones, you will see blue. Every once in a while, you will see the gold, which is the unique affix. Okay? So this one, maximum mana, maximum life, lightning damage, cold resistance, dexterity, and critical strike rating. And you get more elemental resistance. This is saying on my left ring, the one that we're getting rid of, I'm going to get almost 7% added damage and 13% to survivability. Now, what's great about this one over the ring that we just purchased, even though it costs an additional 27, it's going to give us more maximum mana. Okay, because this one... Okay, we're going to collect our items. This one had blue tiers, where this one has purple. This ring is awesome. We just got this ring for practically nothing. It basically costs like 1 chaos. That is 6 purple tiered affixes that I use every single one. So we're gonna unlock you. We're gonna click and we're gonna put you there. Okay. And are you better than the one I have on my other finger? So this is the other one we purchased. Critical strike, fire, attack speed, maximum life, maximum mana. And this one, 30 mana regen, cast speed, lightning crit. So this is saying on the right ring, we will get more damage, less survivability. Because this only has fire. Fire is now maxed. Cold is now maxed. Lightning went down. So this is saying more survivability because we get the lightning resistance and the mana regen. All right, I'll put you back on for now. Because I don't like seeing lightning down at 20. I'd rather spread out the resistances. Okay? And now we have these 2 rings we no longer need. Okay, we are not done.
Buy or sell.
We are not done. Let's go over to our booth and we will try to make a little profit, which I do all the time if you get good at buying and selling. So now those 2 rings are up for sale. And let's go back to the advanced tag for a second. Let's go back to the advanced in here. And by the way, that was an amazing find. That ring is awesome. That is like almost end game ring, okay? Now, let's go back into trinkets. We're gonna look at our rings again, okay? Prisoner ring. How many of these are in the shop? Dang, there's almost none. Okay, so we're gonna uncheck that. And now I'm gonna look for a damage ring. I'm gonna look for a damage ring. So we're gonna go physical. 1 to 2 added physical. And then we're gonna go lightning. Lightning. What do we got with these 2? All right, we've got quite a lot. Let's see if we have, let's see if projectile can roll on this. Projectile damage. Search. And it can. Now, when you have a bunch of options, another trick. It sucks having to click and look and click and look. That's not fun. So you hit normal display down here. Oh, my face is covering it. Well, where my face is, there's a little button that says normal display, and you will click on that. And now you can see everything in the shop. And it almost makes sense, like this frozen ring in the middle. They want 300 chaos for it. Well, that is because look at what it's going to give you damage-wise. And now, looking for a damage ring, we can kind of go through. And we will see here for 50, I can improve my damage, take a huge hit to survivability. And we can cruise through these, seeing if there's anything in here that is cheap, that has any monster damage numbers. That's what I'm looking for. Monster damage numbers. 7%. Physical projectile damage. Oh, you know what? We could take it 1 step further. Speed. Attack speed. Search. How many are on there? There's only a handful. And for 1, lightning damage, projectile damage, added physical, attack speed, cast speed, crit, attack speed, lightning, projectile, movement. I like movement on there. And I just think these are all too big of a hit to survivability. Man, 8%. 8% increase in damage. And you got to remember, this character right now I hit 8.5 million damage. So when you add 8.8% to that, I mean, it is a fairly big number you are looking at. This is 10%. Let's keep going. Oh, that's all of them. That is all of them. Okay, I feel good with our rings, but that is how you do it. And a lot of times you gotta first, you need to figure out what you're looking for. And then again, let's say nothing popped up. Well, then I would axe lightning damage, and I would say, nah, I don't care about lightning damage. Our character right now needs lightning resistance. So I click on there and click lightning resistance and then search, and it'll pull up what it comes up with lightning resistance. And you could slowly tweak your search until you find that certain item that is perfect for you. Point of the story, know what you need and use the advanced tab and manually search it in the shop. It will save you so much time. My character is now so much better because of that ring. And since I have that extra maximum mana, now I can go see if maybe I could take off this little light tap right here and see if we're better. That's the video. Way longer than I expected it to be. use the advanced search on the trade shop. Hopefully you learned something from this video. 2 asks at the end. Ask number 1, I'm hoping today is the day I have earned your subscription. Hoping today is the day you make the decision to push that little red button. I would really appreciate it. It really does help the channel for 2022. Ask number 2, check out my Patreon. Thank you to the first 47 members that have signed up. Become an instant ARPG VIP and get Patreon exclusive content at the first link in the description. We have a weekly blog post, weekly podcast, access to the VIP lounge, so you get to chit chat with me, which is always fun. Special title for the Discord and lots of other goodies like wheel spin entries, depending on where you sign up at. Again, first link in the description. Torchlight Infinite, Season 1, Dark Surge. Hopefully you were entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.